Hey guys, it's me, Dylan, and I wanted to try a little something different. I wanted to make a video regarding the passing of one of the most loved and genuine, loyal, and one of the greatest comedians and actors and just overall people of our time, the amazing Mr. Robin Williams. And today is Wednesday. And 2 days ago, he unfortunately passed away from a tragic apparent suicide. And I still can't believe it. My body won't even let me process that he is gone. And I'm at a loss for words. And my prayers and my thoughts go out to his family and his friends and all his loved ones and fans. He was like an uncle to all of us. I loved so many of his movies, and at the same time, I'm guilty as charged. I still have so many movies that I need to see of his. Like, I've been caught with all his amazing movies that have been brought into my generation. Some of his like really recent ones, like RV is a good one. That's back when Josh Hutcherson was a little kid. Josh Hutcherson is from the Hunger Games, in case if anyone didn't know that. But also he was in The Butler, and he had a small part as Dwight D. Eisenhower, one of the former presidents. And he did Old Dogs with John Travolta. You know, just all these amazing movies. And I've even gone back and I've watched Jumanji, and that's one of my favorite movies when I was a little kid. And it's just, to think about all these critically acclaimed movies that he did, like Good Will Hunting and Dead Poets Society, and even really sweet, charming movies like Hook and Flubber, and Aladdin. It's just, all these movies come to my mind, and I just think about how much an amazing young man he was. And once again, I'm at a loss for words. I'm just as, I just don't even know how to express myself, but to just remember him in such an incredible way. And with all the social media buzzing about how his death is impacting all of us, I've truly been impacted as well. I've cried a little. I've cried a lot, actually. I admit it, but it's just one of those things where he's just so loved, and we love him so much. This is just off the top of my head, but none of this is scripted. This is all just how I feel. And I just really felt like I had to make this video because I loved Robin Williams, and I still love him. God rest his soul. God bless him. He was such an inspiration to me, and he relates to, his movies just relate to my situations in life about how I have to be myself, because it's one of those things where people are very different in this world, and we all have our own demons, which is really horrible. I've been there, and I've done that, and life is pretty hard. No one said that life, is fair, and it's a shame that a man that was so delightful and so joyous, how he could bring so much of that to his audience and so many to his peers and all the people that loved him back, he couldn't accept himself. And I find that really hard to process, how a man that looks like he's doing just fine, really on the inside he's having his own personal struggles and issues. And when it comes to that, you just have to stay true to yourself, and you have to really think bright, because you really have to count your blessings when it comes to this. And we can all learn from what Robin went through. He had so much more life to him. He was only 63 when he passed just recently, and he left behind 4 roles.